The debate hall was electric before the first question was even asked. Donald Trump, confident as ever, strutted onto the stage with a smirk, waving to the crowd as though it was already his victory lap. Across the stage, Barack Obama stood calm, his trademark composure steady, his eyes fixed on his opponent. Millions tuned in from across the country, waiting to witness what everyone knew would be a fiery exchange. Trump wasted no time. When the moderator asked about leadership and trust, he turned the question into a personal attack. "Look at Obama," Trump barked, his voice booming. "He talks about trust, but his presidency was nothing but lies. Nobody believed him then, nobody believes him now. My record speaks for itself. The best economy, the strongest leadership. Obama, all talk, no action." The crowd reacted with mixed boos and applause. Some cheered Trump's bravado, but others waited, anticipating Obama's counter. Obama leaned forward, speaking slowly at first, his tone deliberate. "Donald, you love to talk about trust, but let's be honest with the American people. How can they trust a man who can't even keep his own marriage free of scandal?" The hall went silent for a split second, and then gasps filled the air. The audience erupted, half in shock, half in cheers. Reporters in the press section nearly dropped their laptops as they scrambled to type the line that would define the night. Trump's face hardened, his voice rising. "That's a disgrace. Leave my family out of this. You have no right to talk about Melania." But Obama didn't flinch. His voice cut through Trump's rage with surgical calmness. "You may trust the issue, Donald. And the truth is, trust begins at home. America remembers the headlines, the rumors, the betrayals. If your own house is divided, why should this nation trust you to lead it?" The audience roared. Cheers and applause drowned out Trump's protests as the moderators tried desperately to regain control. Narration for viewers at home added weight. In less than a minute, Obama flipped the debate. Trump's attack on trust had backfired, opening the door to a devastating counterpunch. The crowd saw it, the cameras captured it, and Trump's image began to crack in real time. Trump waved his hands angrily, shouting, "Fake news, fake news! You're all watching a witch hunt!" But it was too late. The room had shifted, and Obama had seized the moment. The crowd's roar had barely settled when Trump tried again to regain control. His face was red, his fists gripping the edges of the podium. He pointed across the stage, voice rising with desperation. "You're disgusting, Barack. You don't talk about my marriage. You don't talk about Melania. That's private. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear your lies." But the audience wasn't buying it. Boos began to mix with nervous laughter, and the camera zoomed in to capture the moment. Donald Trump, once the picture of dominance, now looked cornered and defensive. Obama leaned forward again, his voice calm but cutting through the tension like a knife. "Private Donald, you've built your entire career parading your family, showing off your so-called perfect marriage as proof of your strength. You can't brag about loyalty on one hand and hide from the truth on the other. That's not leadership, that's hypocrisy." The hall erupted once more. Some in the audience stood up, clapping, chanting, while reporters in the press gallery typed furiously. Hashtags were already forming in real time. Hashtag marriage bombshell, hashtag Obama turns, the debate, hashtag Trump shaken. Trump's voice cracked as he tried to fight back. "It's all fake. More fake news. My marriage is perfect. Everyone knows it." Obama delivered the finishing blow, perfectly timed, with a cool stare and a steady tone. "If you have to keep shouting that it's perfect, Donald, maybe it never was. America doesn't need perfection. It needs honesty. And tonight, the people can see who's being honest and who's just pretending." The crowd exploded, louder than ever before. Cheers and laughter drowned out Trump's protests while the camera caught him grimacing, his shoulders tense, his hands shaking. The moderators tried to restore order, but the debate had already been decided. Narration for viewers at home wrapped the moment with finality. In just a few minutes, Barack Obama turned Trump's favorite talking point, trust, into his greatest weakness. What began as a personal attack on Obama's legacy ended as a brutal exposure of Trump's own marriage, leaving him rattled, silenced, and humiliated before millions. Social media exploded within seconds. Clips of the exchange flooded Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, each captioned with variations of "Obama ends Trump with marriage bombshell." Memes spread instantly, and pundits declared it the most defining debate moment of the year. As the broadcast closed, one truth was undeniable. Donald Trump had lost control, and Obama had once again proven his ability to turn words into weapons, leaving his opponent in ruins. For more explosive debate moments, viral clapbacks, and unfiltered political commentary, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. The next clash could be even bigger and even more unforgettable.